What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat, grab some popcorn, because we're listening to more Dimash today. Hi guys, my name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all in the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that Tongba, aka Batty Man, is back with more requests for Dimash. I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you very, very much for requesting not only Dimash, but specifically one that I have seen mentioned a lot in comments, one that I have seen talked a lot and anticipated a lot in comments. This one is Ave Maria. I'm so excited. This is 2021. So just over 3 years ago, depending on it says 3 years ago, it's probably closer to 4 now. 29 million views. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited, guys. So typically, how we do it on this channel is that we'll watch this video twice together, with the first watch containing stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, if you stick around for the second watch, we'll play the entire video nonstop all the way through. That's when I'll be taking some notes. In case you see me looking down, it's because I'm writing some notes, and then we'll talk about it after. Now, what happens with the upload is out of my hands. If I upload this and I get past copyrights, woohoo, great, we'll watch it together. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fast forward through the second nonstop watch, but fear not, we're gonna put this up on Patreon where you can watch it with no watermarks, no fast forwarding, no nothing, no editing, no nothing. So should you choose to check out Patreon for the full reaction, that's where you can get it. I don't want to delay anymore though. I'm too excited, so I'm gonna put my headset on. This song in general, beautiful song. When Dimash does it, I assume it's going to be out of this world. So let me go ahead and bring it up and see how he does this one. Interesting sound effects. I see somebody on piano. Very intense. There's that piano I was waiting for. Chill factor acquired. How? How do you not get chills when listening to such an angelic voice like that? That's just the intro, I assume. So let's prepare ourselves for what's to come here. I can tell it's already going to be epic. I already hear it sort of building to something more. So let's listen. Oh, the choir. going to stop right real quick just to mention that, first of all, these chills are ridiculous. Second of all, I cannot get over the sound of this beautiful choir that is accompanying a beautiful voice. Um, there's also this beautiful pizzicato that I'm hearing from the strings. I don't think they're really here, but the pizzicato is beautiful. And then the ambience of the fog, it just sets the mood. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh. We're building. Okay. So, what I was gonna say before he hit those notes is that the addition of the percussion of the drums that come in there, I didn't see that coming, not with the song that has sounded like this so far. And then he just hit that really, really, really high note, and he made it look easy. So now, with the addition of the percussion, I want to hear the song build, 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 and then come back down and end. Let's see what happens. Let's go back a little bit more. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, the chills.
Chill factor acquired.
Димаш Кудайберген и Игорь Крутой.
Look at all the flowers.
Браво!
Просто мурашки по коже.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, that very last note that he hit, I feel he intentionally made it really soft, right? And then pushed it out some more to amplify it, to make it louder. And then I feel like he got softer. I'm sure that was intentional because it actually sounded really cool. It was very quiet, get loud, and then get quiet again. To do that on such a high note is incredibly impressive. But I don't know about you guys. I need to watch this again one more time. No stops this time. I'll take some notes. So we'll talk about it after. I don't think I'll be able to upload this to YouTube. So if we're watching on Patreon together, let's have some fun. Watch this with no stops. But if we're on YouTube, I will see you in 6 seconds. Here we go. Thank you so much for that request, Tongba. I took some notes here just of what I heard instrumentally. I love how they arranged this piece. Okay. In the very beginning, it's just Dimash's angelic voice. That's it. It's just him a cappella, nothing else. I don't know for how long. I didn't notice how long. I was too captivated. But before that, let me get started. That's the first thing where my mind went, but I forgot to mention the interesting introduction to the song. with all of the sound effects that we heard. Like, I don't even know what they were. It was just so ominous, the very eerie intro to the song. And then there's like a heartbeat, a very, very slow heartbeat in the beginning. And I'm just gonna like, what's gonna happen? What is this? So I found that very interesting. So then Dimash starts to sing completely alone, nothing else, just his voice and a mic, and that was beautiful. Finally, the first thing to accompany his voice is the piano and the subtle choir, just the females in the choir, I believe. Very, very angelic, just a beautiful little bit of accompaniment, the piano, and I think just the females in the choir. And then we get added to that the pizzicato from the strings and all the full choir, including the men. So I thought it was interesting how softly they started the song, and then they add this, add a little bit more, add this here, add. That's how you build the song. It was so incredibly beautiful. After that, I think I noticed a key change. And that key change might have happened right when they introduced the percussion. I mentioned the percussion that comes in, which also is when the strings come in. Because up until that point, it was only pizzicato. I think I heard actual strings come in at that point too. And then Dimash does this really high note that's almost like a whistle. It was very, very beautiful, and just the way that he chose to be very quiet with it and then increase the volume of that last note that he's holding out and then bring it back down just a little bit. It was so interesting watching him decide how he's going to deliver the final note. And I think he did it with class. I think it was intentional, and I think it was beautiful. So thank you very, very much for requesting this. Thank you guys for watching with me. Beautiful. I want to hear Dimash do something a little bit different though, guys. I've heard him do this. I don't know if it's operatic style. I don't know. I don't really know genres very well. I want to hear him do something completely different. So how do we switch it up a little bit? I want to see all sides of Dimash. So where do you think we should go from here that will completely shock me? In the sense that I might think, oh, I didn't know he can do that. Even though that's kind of strange to say, because I know he's so talented that I wouldn't be surprised if he can do anything. Yet, I still am curious to see a different side of Dimash. A different way of using his vocals. I've heard this beautiful, angelic, almost operatic style. Let's get a different genre. Let's hear something. I don't know how to ask for what I'm looking for. Just something different, I guess. I don't know. Regardless, I'm happy because what I am hearing is so angelic and so beautiful, and it makes me go like this. It makes me sway. I kind of want to dance. I kind of want Dimash to make me dance. Something different. So, I don't know. You guys know more than me. Let me know in the comments what you think I might be looking for. It's kind of hard for me to describe, I know. But maybe you understand me. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.